Imagine 100 high-end cars disappearing in just 6 weeks. Luxury, exotic, and classic vehicles vanishing without a trace. It sounds like a movie plot, but this was real. And the mastermind, a former Chinese intelligence officer who pulled off the largest auto theft operation in U.S. history. This is the story of Min Jin Yang and how he stole millions in the most clever car heist ever. It's 1999 in New York City, and car thefts are skyrocketing. Over 500 cars vanish. No pattern, no clues. But behind the scenes, a former Chinese military officer turned criminal mastermind, Min Jin Yang, is orchestrating an elaborate heist worth $75 million. Today, we're diving into the insane details of how he pulled it off. Jin Yang's story begins in China in the 1980s, where he served as an intelligence officer. After being discharged, he moved to Shanghai, spotting a huge demand for luxury cars that were nearly impossible to find in China. His plan? Smuggle rare and expensive vehicles into the country and sell them at a massive markup. To make his dream a reality, Jin Yang contacts a network of criminals and starts targeting the U.S. for its rare classic cars. He finds his way to New York City, posing as a struggling immigrant. His goal? Steal luxury and classic cars, ship them to China, and make a fortune. Jin Yang forms a team of trusted associates, including a skilled thief named Dean and a mechanic crew from Vancouver. They set up a secret warehouse, camouflaged as a food company, and begin targeting high-end neighborhoods. The cars are stolen, stripped of tracking devices, and driven to the warehouse. Hidden in plain sight, the operation is flawless. Cars are moved under the cover of rush-hour traffic, using the RFK bridge to cross out of Manhattan. No one knows where they're going, and the cars vanish into thin air. The criminals use fake shipping manifests, bribed port workers, and even swapped ships to transport the cars to China, where they're sold for huge profits. Jin Yang isn't just stealing cars, he's creating an entire underground network. His team uses burner phones, fake IDs, and a variety of clever tactics to stay one step ahead of the law. And for 10 years, they succeed. But no criminal mastermind stays on top forever. In 2007, a slip-up by one of the car thieves leads the police to a stolen car, and the investigation begins to unravel Jin Yang's empire. Still, Jin Yang is always one step ahead, keeping track of the cops through his own surveillance system. But when a careless mistake happens, one of his thieves drops a car too close to the warehouse, still equipped with a tracking device, the police get their break. The police launch a massive sting operation. They set up cameras, track shipments, and even plant undercover agents. Finally, after a series of tense weeks, they track Jin Yang to a noodle shop in New York, where he arranges a meeting with an associate. The police tail him, uncovering the location of his new warehouse, but this time they're ready. As the police move in, the mechanics at the warehouse flee. They track them to Jin Yang's house, and within hours, the mastermind is arrested. His operation, which had stolen thousands of cars and made him millions, finally comes crashing down. Jin Yang is sentenced to 10 years in prison, but the damage is done. The cars are never recovered, and the Chinese syndicate behind the operation is never caught. To this day, the $75 million car heist remains one of the most ambitious, sophisticated, and audacious crimes in American history. If you found this story as mind-blowing as we did, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible crime stories. And don't miss our next video on 10 scandals that shook the automotive world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.